Let's take a look at Superman and see how many of these facts you may not know. The original concept of Superman would have him be featured as a bald telepathic villain bent on world domination. Superman was created by writers Jerry Siegel and Joe Shuster in 1933, but the character wouldn't appear in comics until 1938, where it was sold to Detective Comics, now known as DC Comics, for $130. Many of Superman's supporting cast did not debut with the Man of Steel. Jimmy Olsen debuted in 1938's Action Comics number 6, and Perry White debuted in Superman in 1940. When Superman first debuted, his only powers were faster than a speeding bullet, more powerful than a locomotive, able to leap tall buildings in a single bound. Over the years, his more iconic powers started taking shape. His X-ray vision would be introduced in Action Comics Volume 1, number 11 in 1939, and his heat vision would be introduced in Superman Volume 1, number 59 in 1949, and was explained as a product of the heat of his X-ray vision. His ability to fly was created for the 1940 Superman cartoon, as it was difficult to animate him bending his legs to jump. Superman's most recent power is Super Flare. This occurs when all the solar energy in Superman's body is released at once, causing a huge explosion. After the use of this power, Superman is powerless for the next 24 hours. Kryptonite actually did not debut in the comics, but actually first showed up in the Superman radio show. The voice actor for Superman wanted some time off, so they needed to find a way around his absence. So in 1943, the episode The Meteor from Krypton introduced Kryptonite to the mythos, but Kryptonite still wouldn't be introduced in the comics for another 6 years. In the 1970s, there was a comic titled Superman's Girlfriend, Lois Lane, which had a story arc where Superman turned Lois Lane into a black woman for a day. Superman actually owns a Kryptonian dog named Krypto the Superdog. Interestingly enough, Krypto actually gained an animated series later on. Superman was once bitten by Dracula, but because his cells hold so much solar radiation, Dracula exploded. Superman once held Thor's hammer, Mjolnir, during a crossover comic. Superman and Lois Lane's first kiss occurred in Superman number 3 in 1940.